Hey team, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to some more Terra Invicta. This is kind of cool, it starts in the solar system view. I thought I'd just show it off since I loaded in. You can see all the sort of asteroid bodies as well that you probably wouldn't think of. Or whatever you would call these things. Oh, they've all got names and that, and I'm assuming this is all accurate? Look at that. Sort of planetoids. Probably on the Pluto spectrum. Again, I'm not much of a... I find it all fascinating, but I never really studied any of this stuff. But that's kind of cool, look. Lots of things for us to potentially mine, hey? Alright, let's go to Earth. Earth seems like a cool place to hang out. These are Lunar L4. Oh, that's cool. In we go, zoomy zoomy. I mean, it's probably easier if I just click onto my dudes. So where were we? Look, I was kind of just, the first episode was a bit of an instructional type one, and it seems to have been well received. I'm happy to keep going. It's sort of worked out that I'm kind of, my geolocation is, you know, in a South African sort of setup. So what we might do is just take over the entire continent. And as far as a view towards where do we go from there, because we want boost, we do, and especially once we get up towards the, like, we've got equatorial presence here, which is cool for space programs and that, but generally speaking, no offense South Africa, like I think upscaling our economies and just general quality of life and that, and just turning them into a bit of a superpower might be the go. We might do that, right? It's gonna be a bit of hard work, and that might actually slow us down overall. But, you know, we'll carve out our own little slice, I think. Maybe. That's the plan, until I change it in 2 minutes. Who knows?
I will report when my mission is complete.
Right, so we've already got people mid-mission. So I guess we just unpause and speed up. The way it works
Our
is...
supporters are in place.
In case, I probably didn't explain it properly, but like, you have a moment where you set the missions and then you jump forward in time. And I think it's... Is it annual? Or it's monthly. It's monthly, once per month. And then later on, I believe the pace, not that far off actually, maybe this episode, the pace might step up to twice a month or once every 2 months. I can't quite remember. Anyway, there we go. We've gained a control in Zimbabwe. That's great.
We were unable to establish control.
Oh, okay. Chance 74 and roll 83. That's unfortunate, but whatever. So it goes. I'm not sure if you can get a pure 100%, like there's always a chance that you might not. Oh, the org marketplace, that's a good point as well. So if we click on these characters, this is really interesting, right? So you can kind of equip, it's almost like equipping items. They have a capacity for, there you go, you can get a sex change company. Righto. But also you've got some more serious companies like Delta Force, you know, the Special Forces Group. The FBI, right? And you can see they have a star level, and I believe that locks out how many orgs for capacity. Like, so this dude, because of his admin skill, has a capacity out of 6, right? It costs 280 influence to buy, which we don't even have close to. And there'll be a whole bunch of prerequisites as well, right? Someone's got to have government. They can't be criminal. I have to have either a control point in the United States or specifically a US counselor as well. There's a lot you have to do, and what they ultimately do is they change a whole bunch of, it looks like stat lines. It increases the individual counselor's investigation and espionage level, but it also can increase your incomes as well, right? So what have we got this, geez. Plus 10 research. Oh, okay, I guess I can sort of see that, right? Plus 1 science to the dude, plus 5% life science research, which would be, well, you know, we've got xenobiology research, we've got a plus 1% to that. I think that's the same sort of thing, but for anything that comes under life sciences. What we can do is check, have I got anyone with a high science rating? Nah, they're all garbage, aren't they? Well, you're not allowed to have it. Why can't you have it? Purchase org? $82? We'll give it to you because you've got 1 science. All right, so we'll purchase, confirm, and equip. But you can also have an unassigned orgs, like, so it's essentially the equivalent, the diplomatic equivalent of equipping like guns and equipment to your dudes, right? A lot of 3 stars. Anything that's like 2-star, that's, what's this? Foreign Intelligence Service. Russia. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on that. I don't quite know how it refreshes, how that works, but it does. Things move in and out of the pool. Libya. Alright, I'll take it. Thanks, mate.
Standing by for orders.
I'll take it under consideration. Also, maybe I'll just make all the calls and you can just shut the hell up. And you can see here, that's our symbol, the sort of flying eagle, right? Now, does it have partial? Because somewhere around it, yeah, okay, so Zambia still has another control point that we can take. Anyway, let's work on this. 85%. Let's go 92% in Botswana.
Establishing our presence.
Evgeny,
Acknowledged.
we'll get you to go. Yeah, you can continue there, mate.
Putting our people in place.
Very good.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
What's the up?
Alright, Fong. You're not very good at this, are you? That's okay, we'll see what we can do. 57. We'll put influence into this. 80%. It's not bad, let's try that.
Bringing them to our side.
No worries. And
At
then
your
we've got
service.
Zhang Ho, who we had surveil. Purge. Take control point from an enemy, right? See, we could try that because you can see here, they have a point. And it says 0%. Now consider, got the difficulty, size of the economy, difference in ideology, defend interests. So that's, so defend interests is, they must have a councillor that activated that, which is interesting. Does that mean that the councillor is there? I thought I had you surveil. Surveil's usually pretty successful. Investigate councillor, surveil location, sabotage facilities. Like, we've got so much available to us. But, advise is always good as well. It boosts the points that we're generating in a region. What is your strong point though? Security, espionage. Advise adds points from Science Command and Administration, which she's pretty much got dog all for them. So you can have dudes that are just boosters for economies. Protect target. Crackdown. Yeah, that defend interest is a pain. Popular support. I don't know, we can leave them be for the moment there. Oh, look at this, everyone's taking chunks out of France. So that's just a representation of it over there. I'm not sure what best to do with you. Honestly, I'm gonna surveil again.
Eyes up.
We'll see what happens.
Setting a watch.
Oh, here we go. Project complete alien signatures, right? So that was the only the 25.1 that we picked up from examining the site. We've completed the project. There is no doubt extraterrestrial life has touched down on Earth. The many questions that we have regarding its origins, its species, and its intent will have to wait. All that matters now is finding it. By cross-referencing reports of unusual events in the vicinity of the landing site with similar data from our global intelligence network, we have developed a tracking system able to reliably identify disappearances most likely resulting from alien activity. So we've ticked over the objective, and now we can detect alien abductions on Earth, right? So that's good. More things that we will catch.
An alien on the loose.
Completed the research project, right? Yep. Our studies of the crash site have determined that a mobile, sapient life form survived the crashdown and moved with purpose into the nearby wilderness. We have no footage of the creature, nor any further sightings reports. Worryingly, however, we are receiving reports of strange occurrences in nearby communities, including disappearances of both animals and people. So far, we have no hard evidence that these events are related to the alien arrival, but should our agents detect concrete evidence of abductions, we should investigate immediately. Very cool. Investigate alien abductions. Report a continuous surface of missing animals and people in the regions near the alien crash site. Using the surveil location mission in those regions will help us detect those events. When we confirm such a report, we should investigate it for any signs of alien activity. Conduct surveil location missions in regions near any alien crash sites. Okay. But the problem is the crash site fades pretty quick, I believe, right? Our research division has been studying fragments of debris our counselors recovered from the crash site. The volume of material is very small, but our researchers have nevertheless drawn some important conclusions. The debris is made of some kind of metallic alloy that is unusually hard and strong, with properties that do not fully match anything that human engineering can reproduce. Several of our researchers suspect some fraction of the substance may be extrasolar in origin. However, we have definitely established that the majority of the mass in the debris bears unique signatures of our solar system's formation. In all likelihood, this ship was built somewhere within the orbit of our sun. That's kind of cool to deduce that. If our analysis is correct, it suggests that the aliens have at least one base of operations within or very close to our solar system. Locating it would be a valuable intelligence windfall. Research the Skywatch and Deep System Skywatch global techs to uncover the alien origin project or whatever. Okay, well that's good. Oh my god, it's just bombarding me with stuff. The more we learn about the aliens, the more our science teams are coming to feel that we are not as behind technologically as we initially feared. Okay, well that's cool. The alien designs are far more advanced than ours, and their material science is particularly impressive. But the alien equipment seems, for the most part, compatible with our own scientific understanding. If we can gain access to some working examples of alien technology, our research division believes that they should be able to reverse engineer them. I recommend you select a small and vulnerable alien target that we can swiftly overwhelm, enabling us to loot the field and withdraw from before the aliens can respond. Okay. Engage in a facility, landed UFO, habitat, warship, or army. Okay, right. So we've got a lot of things to do. I guess we can default back to audience research. The sort of crossroads that we're at the moment is we could try and push for Skywatch. Like Skywatch is already being researched, and we're just not contributing to it at the moment. Actually, bugger it. Let's do it. Let's commit. Yeah, we'll commit. The consolidation advancement of aerospace surveillance systems, right? That'd be good. Overall, higher detection potentially, but that's the thing. Unless you're a sweat that knows this game off by heart, the specific things that it unlocks are not immediately clear. Okay, cool. Let's do that. We'll commit our budget. We won't worry about a personal project at the moment because we don't have anything specific other than just general upgrades. Now, the alien crash site. I don't believe. See, this is the events, and sometimes they start to, when they become common, they stop getting listed. Oh, you know what? It might be because I haven't selected that research project at all. Oops, don't press all those buttons, Scarlet. Maybe just press this one. We'll put that there. I think that's why it won't let me unpause. Geez, where was the crash site again? I wonder if I can... Good old Australia. You can see the armies at a glance. Yeah, see, I think it's faded. We've got some events happening here.
We've gained significant support.
Very cool. We've fully taken over
We've got our
Zambia,
people in place.
Botswana.
Mission cancelled.
Control point. Why can't you take that mission?
Cleaning things up.
Oh, right. I think I double stacked it by accident. I'm an idiot. So one of my other counselors took it over, so she couldn't take it over. Do you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. A lot of armies moving around up here. Okay. Well, we'll just be on the lookout for new alien incursions, right? It's going to happen again. And then what we might do is, it's suggested we surveil the area around it and that, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I usually do that. I usually just go in the once to get the technology and bail, you know?
Where to?
Alright. I think we're just going to continue taking over points. South Africa proper, 86%. Let's go. I'll
We'll
take
be
that.
running this place in no time.
Standing
Evgeny.
by.
I wonder, maybe I'll just stack South
Bringing
Africa.
them on board.
Ready for my mission.
Acknowledged.
No, I want you.
Ready.
No, I want you.
Reporting in.
30%. Oh, 70% over here? Let's go. Namibia, sorry.
Bringing them on board.
And
Ready
have
to
you
go.
detected anything there? No. The thing with surveil is it does around their area as well, I believe. Yeah, so she's got, like, I'm glad we bought this chick. She's got a lot of cool stuff and, like, security as well. She'll be able to come into fruition, but probably later, not so much right now. Significantly increase the likelihood of enemy counselors and aliens will be detected in the counselor's region and adjacent regions, or in a hab or fleet. Alright, so maybe what we can do is... I don't know, let's put her there.
On Overwatch.
Just start sweeping the area a bit, see if we can catch any sort of alien stuff. Because I don't know, maybe there are alien crashes that no one detects or landings, unless you're looking for them specifically. I like the idea of leaning into the surveillance kind of component. There's no new things, I don't think. Or if there are, we could just do this and sweep and see if we can afford any of them. Doesn't look like it.
Surveilling target area.
Good, continue. I wish the, well, maybe it does and I just haven't realized it, but if the surveillance shows what areas she's increasing
Our
her
presence
surveillance
is
with.
growing.
Cool. Taking a chunk of
We're
South
taking
Africa,
over.
taking some more.
Our supporters are in place.
Very good. We're growing. I should probably take the time to adjust my growth. Remember we did that here? Okay, so they're struggling with welfare at the moment. Yeah, spoils they'll want. That's fine. There we go, we'll stack our welfare for a turn. You can adjust these in real time as well. As each day ticks over, the incomes all change. But I'm happy just with doing them broadly, you know? Kleptocratic. It's just all spoils. Let's go. Economy priority presents the... Well, actually, let's have a look here. Authoritarian. Amount of democracy in a country. Now, I'm curious, how based is this game? Or how, you know, tilted? Does this game believe democracy is the answer to everything? National stability, cohesion. Government increases by 0.005 per 2 investment points. It changes the more investment is in unity. Oh, that's interesting. So unity moves it towards a more unified government goal. Unrest we could definitely want to fix, right? Violent resistance in the political, economic, or cultural status quo, right? Unrest changes by minus thingo per 3 investment points in military, right? Unrest is fed by low cohesion and low quality of life. Military spending and armies can reduce it, especially in non-democracies. So I could build an army. Create a new army in the nation. Each army reduces the number of investment points available to the nation, with the cost being higher if the army is deployed away from its home. Right, so there's a tax to it. New armies will be assigned a higher number of control points before lower numbered ones. Right. Whereas military modernizes the military. It will lower unrest and increase miltech. The impact on unrest is higher in nations with low democracy. Alright, well, maybe we just put big military spending, or at least as big as we... $50-50, it doesn't like that. 60-40, the spoils seem alright with. Let's do that. And get that unrest under control. Let's see what everyone else is about. Strife. So that might be the case. Unless there's anything super critical jumping out. Same thing, sort of 60-40. Alright, you can see there I don't control that last point, so the AI decides what's going on with that last point. Militarist, what does that do? I wonder if I can... I don't think I can save my personal custom, which is a bit of a shame, because it seems to be the status quo across the board. Though kleptocratic... Okay, setting it to kleptocratic and then correcting is probably the go. Yeah, let's do that. How about... Where is it? Oh, right, it's the first one down. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's much easier to adjust. Why does it have kleptocratic ticked? Aha, welfare. Well, let's go with that for now. Yeah. So you can be quite fiddly, but honestly, it's a bit of a pain. So it might be better off doing subsistence, stability. What's more welfare? Banksian? Yeah, but I need spoils. Okay, I think that's all my regions so far, right? It doesn't have to be this anal all the time, and then if you have a look here, 44 out of 148. At a certain point, we will stop expanding, or at least we'll start selectively removing things from our expansion. However, I'm still pretty married to taking over the entire continent. Okay.
I'm here.
Let's go. So at the moment, it's a bit rinse and repeat. No one's really causing us trouble. Here you go, you can finish
Bringing
South
them
Africa.
to our side.
Where do you need me?
Evgeny, where are we going to put you, mate? Out here. Angola.
Taking control.
Where to?
Reporting in.
Ready to go.
45%, you say? %. God,
We'll be
she's a
running this
drain
place
on my
in no
influence,
time.
but whatever.
Acknowledged.
Meanwhile, surveil. Yeah, see, significantly increase the likelihood of enemy counselors. Now, surveil uses what skill? Surveil is a counselor skill. That's the amount of people that have it. So it's not dictated by a particularly specific skill, I don't think. See what I mean? It's not under investigation. Defend interests. Huh. So it might just be dictated by her level? I'm not sure. Maybe everyone just surveils at the same amount. You know, like it's a general skill. Again, I don't know everything 100%. I only know what I know. And I don't usually go surveil heavy. So she was surveilling probably, you know, if we're going to go on the adjacent regions, she probably was surveilling there, right? So what if we go... Let's go here. We'll just walk up the continent, right? I don't know, maybe we'll find something, maybe we won't.
Initiating surveillance.
We will see. Select advisory team. The management team on board, we now recruit our core group of advisors to assist our interactions oversight. National investment points we direct to the economy priority are increased by 10%. Oh, okay. Spaceflight and boost. Military and build army. Welfare and knowledge. Let's go this, right? We'll go military, because at the moment we're doing more military spending than most. Alien fleet detected. Look at this. Surveillance telescopes have discovered a new alien fleet transferring to low Earth orbit 1. Let's have a look.
The trick is not to look directly at what you're
Oh, it's because we've got
trying to
Skywatch, right.
see. Offset your focal point somewhere to the side of where you think you notice the movement. At night, the center of your vision doesn't work as well as during the day. I won't try to explain the science to you. What matters is you'll see whatever is out there before they see you. Colonel Hans Castillo, advising conscripts in Colombia.
Right, if you say so. So we've unlocked Skywatch. The span of time humanity has spent in space is dwarfed by the span of time humanity has been interested in it. The earliest records of the telescope date back to the turn of the 17th century, with regular advancement made every century thereafter. It therefore follows that on the shoulders of programs such as SETI, what's that? Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, right? We consolidate our resources into a unified observation and surveillance program so we can maintain active, constant surveillance on the nearer planets or parts of the solar system. Okay, cool. So there it is. Look at it, it looks pretty sweet. Oh, I'm zooming as hard as I can. Where are you? Where have we detected you? Victor 1. Ugh, mouse wheeling like crazy. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Alright, well that's cool. So, Skywatch has been helpful.
Laying the groundwork.
And if we check the research, it's been picked by another faction because they would have put more into it. Oh, I have to, no, I don't. I thought maybe I could get away with not researching. Right, I didn't check that. So we want advanced Skywatch, at least for a mission at the moment, right? And we don't really have any other focuses on. So if we have a look at where we're at, that's got about 250 points left. That's nearly there. I'm not necessarily going in on the prestige. I'm not trying to steal the voting rights. I'm just trying to push the tech along as fast as possible. Dare I say I'm contributing, well, I don't want to say altruistically, but you know what I mean. I'm contributing to the greater whole. Anyway, cool. All right, well, that's another sort of episode in the bank. We haven't had any... We saw the alien fleet, but we can't do anything with that. Yeah, Skywatch is researched. Cool. And what might end up happening is we get some of these secondary projects get added to this tree now that Skywatch exists, but it's not instantaneous. So yeah, for the moment, situation no change. We can continue climbing up the continent because no one else seems to want it. Someone's got a foothold up here in the Congo, so we might have to get rid of that. But we're just going to keep pushing all the way up to Egypt, I reckon. Take it all. Alright, very exciting. Let me know if you want to see some more team. Otherwise, I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.